It's time for Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero. When it comes to news on 95.1 FM, weather always comes first. Coastal effects and impacts for the West Coast continues, albeit with slow improvements expected today. Meanwhile, snow showers and a few squalls are expected across the Great Lakes region, Ohio Valley, and Central Appalachians as a trough of low pressure slides through. Otherwise, the remainder of the nation remains tranquil and seasonable. Closer to home, temperatures in the 50s with a chance for rain tomorrow. Dust and dander remain very high. We'll have another look at the weather following this news. Well, let's start up by saying
Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Yippee! Hooray! Happy New Year!
And may 2024 suck a little bit less than 2023.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, I know, I'm cynical. As a reminder, city offices and services will be closed today. This is going to affect the Southwest disposal routes. Monday's route will be serviced tomorrow. Tuesday's route will be serviced on Wednesday. You can get rid of your Christmas tree starting tomorrow and help make Alamogordo beautiful in the process. Kirk DeSoto reports.
The city of Alamogordo reminds all that instead of tossing your Christmas tree to the curb, you can instead give it a second life and help keep Alamogordo beautiful by recycling your tree. This keeps your tree out of landfills and transforms it into fresh mulch for our parks and gardens. Just strip it bare and then give the tree a good shake to loosen any lingering needles. Blocked trees and trees with artificial snow cannot be recycled. Drop the tree off behind the Sergeant Willie Estrada Memorial Civic Center or the Alamo Senior Center parking lot. Collection runs from January 2nd to January 28th. For Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio, I'm Kirk DeSoto.
A local cemetery needs some TLC and volunteers are needed. Dee Samuels explains how you can help.
Keep Alamogordo Beautiful seeks volunteers for the Monte Vista Cemetery cleanup. The cemetery needs weeds and debris removed, as well as other care, in order to restore dignity to the resting place of loved ones who have passed. Please bring gloves, water bottle, and sunscreen. Everything else will be provided. It's happening on Saturday, January 20th from 9 a.m. until noon at the Monte Vista Cemetery, 1590 East 1st. Please contact Keep Alamogordo Beautiful at 575-439-4250 for more information. For Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio, I'm Dee Samuels.
Elizabeth Winterroad is hosting a Meet the Candidates event in Chaparral.
We have Yvette Harrell coming out to speak, Jim Townsend, myself, who I'm a retired teacher, and I haven't won anything at this point, but I did well enough that I was encouraged to try again. Rebecca Dow, who ran for the governor, Mark Dees, he's running for a senatorial candidate. Jason Estrada, he's more of a local candidate. And Cheryl, the young who is running for the county clerk.
The event is free and is going to be held at the Iglesia Cristiana Sedna de Alabanza in Chaparral on January 6th from 1 to 3. You can hear this interview in its entirety on the Crazy Radio YouTube channel. The New Mexico Grassroots Convention is coming up on January 27th. I spoke with Ben Luna.
So really, it's all of New Mexico's issues in one spot. And what we're doing is these book speakers, Sheriff David Clark, Anna Gertz, and Matt Code, we're having a roundtable discussion with all of New Mexico leaders and our book speakers. That way we could, in a sense, cross-market and get New Mexico's voice on other national platforms.
How much is admission on that?
General admission is going to be $35.
Again, that's January 27th at the Redoso Convention Center, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. For information, check out One Name, One Banner. You can hear this interview in its entirety on the Crazy Radio YouTube channel. You can also scan the QR code on that video to get more information. The City of Alamogordo Animal Control is asking for your support by donations of dry and canned dog and cat food, towels and blankets, as well as leashes and collars. An Amazon wish list has been created. See the Alamogordo Animal Control Facebook page for details. Keep Alamogordo Beautiful is excited to announce the launch of its new request board. That's a one-stop shop for residents to request yard work assistance, as well as other services to help keep the community looking its best. I spoke with Executive Director for Keep Alamogordo Beautiful, Sven Sears.
We've got 3 different categories of requests right now. One is for yard work, and that's like weeding, trimming, mowing, leaf removal, things like that. You know, anything that you can really kind of do in a yard, for the most part, we try to accommodate. And then we also have a graffiti reporting tool and a litter reporting tool that we also throw on there.
To request help or to volunteer, visit keepalamogordobeautiful.org. The Alamogordo Chess Club invites you to participate. Keith Raymond has details.
The Alamogordo Chess Club weekly meetings are at Plateau Espresso, Mondays from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. It's casual chess. Pair up with whomever is available, and there are no membership requirements or fees. Just show up with a board and a set and play. All are welcome. The club is meeting on January the 1st from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. If you have any questions, please contact Matt Grinberg at 575-415-3628. For Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio, I'm Keith Raymond.
Well, today is Monday. That means we're going to get a pup date, the first one of the year, from Animal Village NM.
Hi, Sunny Harris, Animal Village NM, with a holiday question. Did you adopt a dog or a cat during the holidays? Here's the most important New Year's resolution you can make now. Protect this new forever life in your home for years to come. New Mexico has the highest rate of pet abandonment in America. So please, be a part of the solution and commit to your pet for life and to the best quality of that life. Adopt responsibly or foster instead. If your job is likely to move you in the next few years, put together a rock-solid pet protection plan with your whole family right now. If you have children, make this a wonderful life lesson for them and include them in the planning sessions. Plan a travel savings plan for your pet and decide with your family how much you will put away each month to pay to ship your pet with you when you move. Plan how much every month it will cost now to provide the best food for your pet to live a long, healthy life. And take your children with you to your initial wellness visit at the vet. Invite your children to ask questions during the visit. How often does a pet need to see the vet? How soon and how often do you need to worm your pet? And what vaccinations and supplements are necessary? Instead of breaking your children's hearts with a horrible lifetime memory, that of you leaving your pet at the pound when you move, give your children instead a lifetime foundation of commitment, love, and care. Give your children memories of years of love, showing them that pets are family and that you were not a part of the problem of overflowing shelters, heartbreak, and death, but that your family was a part of the solution. Nothing will teach your children about how to live a life of integrity and love than keeping your pet with you for his or her life and the memories that will build for your whole family. Family photos will not show how many pets disappeared from photos year after year, but a lifetime of memories with your pet wherever you went. Teach your children about the need to save for pet care and travel as part of the financial lessons you'll give them that will help your children for life. There are so many ways our pets make us better people. Caring for your pet as a safe, well-cared-for family member inside your home with the rest of the family, training and socializing and taking daily long walks with your dog or cat on a leash will help your families in so many ways that you'll wonder how all these lessons could be taught without a pet. If you can't adopt for life, foster pets for a rescue instead. That's another huge, wonderful lesson for your family to commit when it's the right time. And teach them about giving back by donating as a monthly sponsor at animalvillagenm.org. We've provided more than 10,000 low-income spay-neuter surgeries to pet food banks. animalvillagenm.org.
And we have a very special holiday greeting all the way from Africa, from Holloman Air Force Base's own Master Sergeant Sean Ouellette.
Hello everyone, I'm Master Sergeant Sean Ouellette, coming to you from deployed location of Jebeli Airfield in Africa. My home station is Holloman, New Mexico. I just want to give a shout out to my wife Leticia and my 3 boys, Isaac, Emmett, and Zeke. I love you and I can't wait to see you.
Master Sergeant Ouellette, we thank you for your service. News from around the state in just a moment. This is Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero.
Directory Plus is the right size book. It's the book if you need a phone book.
That's what just one person has to say about Directory Plus. With its red cover, features, colorful yellow pages, and lots more, it's no wonder people all over use Directory Plus.
It has so much more information. You can cross-check phone numbers or addresses or pretty much anything.
Look on the plus side, Directory Plus. I'm a big fan of Directory Plus.
AlamogordoTownNews.com is a locally owned website featuring local news matters from a local perspective that affects you, and we bring it to you directly. Plus, local sports, cultural arts, and events. Online, AlamogordoTownNews.com. Owned and operated by Second Life Media. We are Otero County.
Las Cruces police officers responded to reports of a pedestrian struck by a vehicle. Officers found a 38-year-old woman who had been struck by an SUV. First responders attempted life-saving measures at the scene, but the woman did not survive. The driver of the SUV remained on scene and is fully cooperating with investigators. The woman's identity has not yet been disclosed, pending notification of next of kin. The Bernalillo County Sheriff's Office says they responded to a report of shots fired around 7:40 a.m. yesterday. A person was found dead inside of a vehicle. Investigators are treating the incident as a possible homicide. According to the Clovis Police Department, 24-year-old Matthew Gibbs was found lying face down in a field after midnight on Saturday, a victim of a hit and run. Gibbs was injured and taken to the hospital, but later succumbed to his injuries. Authorities believe a vehicle struck Gibbs and fled. If anyone has any information about this, please contact the Curry County Crime Stoppers. The Espanola Police Department says that one of their vehicles struck and killed a person who was trying to walk across the street early Friday morning. First responders attempted life-saving measures before taking that person to the hospital. However, the victim did not survive the injuries. You may recall the name Alyssa Nelson. That's the woman charged with stealing a horse and then dyeing it in order to fool livestock investigators. Turns out she's not going to serve any time behind bars. Court records show that Nelson agreed to plead no contest to tampering with evidence. In exchange, the forgery and transporting stolen livestock charges were dropped. Nelson was facing 18 years in prison, but received a suspended sentence. Instead, she will be on supervised probation for a year and a half. And it was on this date in the year 45 BC that the Julian calendar took effect for the very first time by edict of Roman dictator Julius Caesar. The Julian calendar served the world for over 1,600 years until it was replaced by the modern Gregorian calendar in 1582. Sports and weather are next. This is Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero.
They are role models and educators. Their work requires a great deal of time and energy for very little pay. Who are these unsung heroes?
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Coach.
The simple truth about education-based athletics in New Mexico is this. Without a committed team of coaches and administrators, they just wouldn't be possible. School sports, they bring out the best in all of us. This message presented by the New Mexico Activities Association and the New Mexico Athletic Directors Association.
There are 9 games for New Mexico girls basketball tomorrow, including Artesia at Carlsbad, and Alamogordo heads to Chapin. Go Lady Tigers! There are 11 games for New Mexico varsity basketball tomorrow, including Artesia at Carlsbad, and Alamogordo heads to Chapin. Go Tigers! Alamogordo Public Schools presents the Blue Ribbon Committee. More now from Sarah Morrow.
If you're passionate about supporting student athletes and performers while envisioning ambitious opportunities, the Alamogordo Public Schools Athletic Department is seeking community members to join the Blue Ribbon Committee. This committee aims to assess the requirements and potential for enhanced sports facilities, a performing arts center, and a natatorium. Click the link on the Alamogordo Public Schools Facebook page to register or for more information. For Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio, I'm Sarah Morrow.
Your Crazy Radio spot on weather forecast for the Tularosa Basin today calls for mostly sunny skies, mostly cloudy tonight, partly sunny tomorrow, with a 40% chance for showers. Your high today in the basin, 56, low tonight of 34, high tomorrow, 50 degrees. In Cloudcroft, mostly sunny today, mostly cloudy tonight with a 20% chance for snow. Mostly cloudy tomorrow with a 40% chance for snow. Your high today in Cloudcroft, 40. Wind chill is going to make it feel like it's 18. Low tonight of 24. Wind chill is going to make it feel like it's 20. High tomorrow, 33. Wind chill is going to make it feel like it's 19 degrees. Don't forget about your pets, pipes, and plants. Local breaking news can be found on our website, alamogordotownnews.com. And learn more about Crazy Radio by visiting KALHradio.org. Also, check out the Crazy KALH Radio YouTube channel. That's where we post our daily newscasts, complete interviews, and other information which concerns everyone in the Tularosa Basin. Be sure to give this video a like and subscribe to our channel if you've not done so already. That way you too can remain informed of the goings-on in the Tularosa Basin. That concludes today's edition of Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero. Oh, and one more time.